Hey guys, today I'm filming my summer beauty haul for June. I have a lot of really exciting things to share with you guys. I have some things from MAC, Sephora, ColourPop, and from Beauty Junkies. So first I'm going to start with MAC, and I purchased one thing from the Wash and Dry collection. So whenever MAC releases a limited edition collection, I always purchase from Nordstrom for several reasons. First off, Nordstrom does not sell out near as fast as MAC does. Nordstrom also has free 2-day shipping. They have really great samples with your order. And you can purchase from Nordstrom through Ebates and earn cash back, which is what I did. I actually was able to place this order when Ebates had Nordstrom for 16% cash back, which is the highest I've ever seen. I think it was Ebates anniversary or something like that. So I do have an Ebates referral link if you guys would like to sign up through me, which will give me some credits, and I would really appreciate that, but please do not feel pressured to whatsoever. I really do enjoy Ebates and use it whenever I can. And with some purchases I might not make that much money, but they do add up, especially around the holiday time. And if you refer other people, you do get a really nice credit amount, so that's really exciting as well. So I would definitely recommend you guys sign up and get your friends to sign up through you. It is a really great program. So anyway, I purchased one item from Nordstrom of the Wash and Dry collection from MAC, and I purchased the blush in Hipness. And can we talk about the packaging? I love it so much. I think it is so beautiful. Here we have the green, orange, and yellow gradient. So MAC Hipness is a re-released blush. This came out in the To the Beach collection and the Foffi collection years ago before I was ever interested in MAC. So I was ecstatic that it was re-released. This is a frost finish, although in the pan and on the skin it looks like a satin finish. There is shimmer in the pan, but on your face definitely looks like a satin, which I love. Satin finishes are my favorite from MAC. This is very pigmented and beautiful. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. And this shade is a beautiful pinky coral mixed with a watermelon. I'd say that this is probably somewhere in between Benefit's Bella Bamba and MAC's Fleur Power, which I love. It is something that isn't super unique, but I don't have an exact match in my collection. So I did get 3 free samples with that order. The first one I picked was the Guerlain Meteorites Baby Glow Light Revealing Sheer Makeup with Sunscreen in the shade number 3 medium. So because this is a medium shade, it will probably be too dark for me, but I've never tried anything from Guerlain, so I thought I would give it a whirl. Then I got a sample of Viva La Juicy Noir, which is one of my favorite perfumes, but I've only ever been able to try it in the mini sample, so I was excited to get another one of this. It is a very expensive perfume. And then the last thing was a deluxe sample size of the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I'm actually not sure what this is. I think it's a primer. I'll definitely look it up before I use it, but I thought this is a really nice size to get as a free sample. So next I have 2 Sephora orders. So I originally purchased from Sephora because they were having 16% cash back on Ebates as well, and my laptop is so screwed up. I have spam pop-ups all over it, which gets in the way of me doing things, and it messed up my Ebates order. So this Sephora order did not actually go through Ebates, and I did not get cash back. So I was pretty upset about that, but that is not Ebates' fault. That is totally my freaking messed up computer. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, but I did still get some nice things. So the first thing I purchased was the travel size of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I know that this is super duper popular. This size is 1 fluid ounce, and I'm really skeptical that this can be anything more than just a basic water, but even my friend Jean really loves this, so I thought I would give it a whirl in this travel size, which I think was $16, which is still a little bit, but it is a lot cheaper than the full size since I'm just trying it out. Then I also purchased the Bite Beauty Mini Lipstick Duo in Musk and Fig, and I tried it. The colors were okay, the formula was okay, but I wasn't in love, so I did just return it. I don't really get the hype about Bite Beauty. It was nice, but not anything more impressive than what I can get from a drugstore, so I did return that. So the last item I purchased was from the clearance section. This is from the Sephora brand. It is the Ultimate Oil in Gel Lipstick Remover. This is on sale for about $5, and I have heard that this is incredible to remove liquid lipsticks, which I don't have any in my collection right now, but I have seen that ColourPop is releasing 25 shades of liquid lipstick, so now this will definitely come in handy, so I'm really excited about that. So I would definitely recommend you guys hop on the Sephora website and pick up one of these if you have any liquid lipsticks in your collection, or just long wearing lip products that are hard to remove. Definitely tell you guys to pick that up. So then I cashed in 100 points for a deluxe sample size of the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I've heard really good things but haven't tried it yet, so I wanted to give it a whirl. So because I spent $25, I was able to put in a code for a deluxe sample, and I saw that during that time there was a code for the new MakeUpForEver primers. So they had available the matte, the smoothing, and the nourishing, which I was super excited because I wanted to try the matte primer. I was going to purchase it, but when I saw that deluxe sample size, I figured that was a better way to go in case I didn't like it. So I was really excited that it was still in stock. So you can imagine my disappointment when I got my box in the mail and they sent me the nourishing primer. I would even have been okay with the smoothing primer, but the nourishing, I have oily skin. Like, this is such a disappointment. And when I went back on to make my second order, I noticed that the matte primer was out of stock. When I made my order, it wasn't, so I was really disappointed in that. So I'm probably just going to use this in the winter time. It's still a nice size, but I was disappointed because I would have purchased the MakeUpForEver primer in this order if I knew that the deluxe sample was out of stock. So that was a bummer, but not like too big of a deal. And then I did get 3 free samples, of course. The first one was the Diorshow mascara. I thought this was a great free sample considering that I spent 100 points on this mascara, so this was for free, so that's exciting. I also got a little mini of the Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana perfume, and I have a foil packet of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which I've heard really good things about, so that was my first Sephora order. So because I was unable to get the deluxe sample of the MakeUpForEver matte primer, I decided to place a second order so I could purchase it, and this is the MakeUpForEver Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the Mattifying Primer, and this is the travel size version. So this is 0.5 fluid ounces, which is half of the full size. Again, I think this may have been about $15, which is a bit expensive, but primers are something that are really tricky for me, so I figured it'd be better to try it out in this size. I have not tried it yet, but I can't wait to. I've heard good things, and I really do hope it lives up to the hype because my oily skin has just really been getting on my nerves. The next thing I purchased was the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I've been wanting this for forever. I've heard from so many people that if you have white hair brushes, this will clean it fully, get out all the product, which I think is amazing. So I've always been wanting to try this, and I was really excited that Sephora finally started carrying this. They don't have any other Cinema Secrets products, just the different sizes of the makeup brush cleaner and their little cleansing tin. So I'm excited to try this. I haven't used it yet, but I think it will be really, really wonderful, especially to clean my white hair eyeshadow brushes. So that right there was almost $25. It was $24. So then I just purchased one of those ribbon hair ties for $1 so I could make it to $25 to get some deluxe size samples. So during this time, this order was like a week in between. So during this time, they had a code to get 3 free deluxe size samples, so I thought that was awesome, way better than just one. So the samples I chose were all makeup, of course. The first is the Dolce & Gabbana Passion Eyes Duo Mascara. I've never tried anything from Dolce & Gabbana, so I was really excited about that. Then I have a little mini of the Jack Black Lip Balm in the Shea Butter and Vitamin E. This is already mini, and it starts right here. It is only like halfway filled, so that kind of stinks, but it was for free. I'm excited to try this. I did have one of these in the mint scent, and I had it for like 2 days, and then I went to somebody's house and it fell out of my pocket and I totally lost it, never saw it again. Really disappointed because this is like $7, but anyway, excited to try that. And then the other reason I placed this order is that for free I was able to get one of the mini Buxom lip glosses in the shade Sophia, and the mini Buxom glosses are half the size of their full size, so this was for free when a full size would have retailed for $18. So that means that this would have retailed for $9, and it was totally for free. So I was really, really excited to get that. I really love the Buxom lip glosses. And then of course I did get 3 free samples like you do. The first one is the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer, which I really want to try because, like I said, I'm really, really picky about primers. I have yet to find one that I'm like super obsessed with. Then I have a sample of the Jimmy Choo Blossom Perfume and the Benefit They're Real Makeup Remover, and here's what that little sample looks like. So I cannot wait to try that out. So that is everything I purchased from Sephora. So then I have my ColourPop order, which is really exciting. I got a lot of things from our summer collection. I got a blush, some highlighter, some bronzers, shadows, and a lippy stick. So a really nice variety here. I have swatched everything. Some of the swatches I posted on Instagram, some of them I haven't yet, but I will insert all of them in this video so you guys can see actual swatches of the product. So first I will show you the one thing that is not new, and this is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Blush in the shade Prenup, which is a beautiful mauve color, and this is a satin finish, so it does have some shimmer to it. I recently filmed a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me full face ColourPop where I used the eyeshadows, lip liner, lipstick, bronzer, highlighter, and blush. I will link it for you guys because I did use this blush in that tutorial, and this is such a pretty color. I actually do not have any like this in my collection, not because it's super unique, but just because I never purchased mauve blushes, so I really felt like I needed to have this shade in my collection. Needed, you know. So I was happy to add that to my current ColourPop blush collection. And then I purchased two of the highlighters, and the first shade I have is Smoke and Whistles, which is a pinky champagne. I have worn this one. This is the one I wore in the tutorial, and it is like super, super metallic intense. This is the most intense one out of the three that I have. I have these two and then a deluxe size that I got in my last ColourPop order. The other shade I have is Wisp, which is a bronzy golden tan shade, and it isn't super intense on my fair skin tone. It would probably be more suited for a medium skin tone, but I did still want to try it out so I could have a nice variety of ColourPop highlighters in my collection. Then I purchased two of the bronzers. There are 6 to choose from. I have the second and third lightest shade. I purchased a satin finish and a matte finish so I can really test out the formula. So I will be posting a joint review of the ColourPop highlighters and bronzers probably next month once I've been able to really test them out and formulate an opinion on them. So stay tuned for that. So the first shade I have is Paradise Cove, which is the satin finish, and as you can see there is a sheen to it, but you definitely don't really notice it on the face. And then the other shade I have is Skinny Dip, which is the matte shade. So then I have 3 eyeshadows. 2 are from the summer collection, and then I was able to get their 1-year anniversary eyeshadow in Birthday Girl, which came in this beautiful limited edition pink packaging, and they were having this shadow for free with any purchase from ColourPop, so I thought that was really sweet of them. I love that they did that, and I'm glad that I was able to purchase during that time. So this is what it looks like. The name is Birthday Girl, and it is a metallic finish. Super gorgeous color. It's definitely like a cool toned taupey champagne shade, so I think that is very pretty. Then like I said, I have 2 from the summer collection. The first one I have is Millionaire, which is a metallic shade, and Birthday Girl and Millionaire are not dupes. This one is a bit more warm tone, and it has some more chunky glitter in here. Some chunky purple and green glitters. If you look really close, you can see that. So this is a nice shade, but it doesn't have the same color or the same texture. The Birthday Girl is a lot more smooth, while Millionaire has some chunky glitter pieces in it. And then I got the shade Coconut, which is a pearlized finish. This was out of stock for a while, so I actually purchased these as 2 separate orders because I was waiting for this to come back in stock, and I'm so glad that it did. And the last ColourPop item I purchased was one of their lippy sticks from their summer collection, and this is in the shade Fiesta, and this is a cream finish. Cream finish is new to them. I have not tried any cream so far, so I was really excited to get this to be my very first cream finish and try it out. I love this color, and the cream finish is very nice as well. So that was it for ColourPop, and lastly I have 2 brushes from Beauty Junkies. So I did receive an email from Beauty Junkies asking me if I would like to try some of their brushes. They did not sponsor me. I'm not getting paid. They did not tell me I have to mention it in a video. They just asked me if I would try it out and really let them know my opinions on them. As you may know, a couple months back I did receive some brushes from RC Cosmetics, and there was an eyeshadow brush and a foundation brush that I really loved. So I thought maybe I could do a smackdown between those two brushes and these two. So the brushes that I received from Beauty Junkies would be this flat top kabuki brush, which I'm excited to use. I do not have the Sigma F80 to compare it to, unfortunately, but I am really excited to have a flat top foundation brush. And then the eyeshadow brush that I received was the Pro Tapered Blending, and I have compared this to my Sigma E40, and they are pretty much identical in size and shape, so I will have to use them side by side and let you know how they compare. So I'm really excited to try out these brushes, and I will definitely let you know my thoughts. Again, I was not paid at all by Beauty Junkies. They did just send these to me to see if I would like to test them out and let them know my thoughts. So I wanted to be straight up honest with you guys and let you know the details about these brushes. So anyway guys, that is my summer beauty haul for June. A lot of great things to try out. If you have tried any of these things, please let me know in a comment down below your thoughts on them. Also let me know what you have picked up recently, and if you have a recent haul video, link it down below so I can check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.